when Coinbase went public, which really wasn't that long ago, Coinbase was trading XRP. They enabled consumers and businesses, whatever, to trade XRP. The SEC had to approve their S1 such that Coinbase could go public. The SEC now seems to take the position when they sued us that, hey, XRP is a security and always has been, but they approved Coinbase going public even though Coinbase is not a registered broker-dealer. So there's some contradictions here of the SEC almost not within its own organization knowing left hand, right hand.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the new Road Order book. The new Road Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right now, Bitcoin and cryptos are pulling back slightly. We know we have futures here. We know we're going to have a pullback. Yesterday, we had back. Back is supposed to be physical, even though it can't be proven. But we know when we get back, we normally get a slight pump. We receive that, and then now we know we're going to be pulling back for futures. And then plus, we see yield rates rising. Even though the stock market is doing well right now, we know by close time come, they'll pull back also if yield rates keep rising. But guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. So important, because it's going to let you know which way the market is going. And we see the actual Bitcoin open interest is looking great. Volume wasn't so high, but the interest is looking wonderful. But do not forget the indicators. We have yield rates, volume, tether, USDC, and then guys, of course, the Fed repo, 2.2 trillion, which is amazing. Remember, that's the reason why they don't teach it in school. They don't want you to know finances because then you know it's all manipulation. Jerome Powell stated that majority of the rate hikes are already priced in. So like I stated, guys, in July, we should get some relief. Even though the ECB is going to start raising rates and rolling off their balance sheet, they actually put in a safety valve as far as buying bonds. So do not forget about that. But we know in September, going towards the end of the year, we know there's going to be a big distraction. We know it's coming because we know they're going to start pulling that rug. They have to start building this 4th industrial revolution. where the robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And then, of course, guys, we have Grayscale picked up a little. Make sure you're paying attention to the allocations. And we're waiting on the SEC decision for that spot Bitcoin ETF. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We have the casino is getting wide open. We know when the bear comes, majority of retail investors leave trading. But we know the hedge fund guys are coming in to take the rest of the money. We have Coinbase rolls out first crypto derivative product next week. Nano Bitcoin futures, basically micro Bitcoin futures, but they want to call it nano Bitcoin futures. And then we have Coinbase to track off-exchange transactions from the Dutch customers. Surveillance is at an all-time high. But guys, now we see why they're getting rid of Coinbase Pro. They want to streamline everything and integrate it into the Coinbase app. And then we have Coinbase rolls out Polygon support for transfer of Ethereum and USDC to the side chain. Now we have Harmony Horizon Bridge hacked for $100 million. And guys, you know what I feel about these hacks, especially when we're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars. And speaking of hacks, we have Axie Infinity's Ronin Ethereum bridge to restart next week. Now we have Solana developer unveils Web3 focused mobile phone. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you this. Web3 is going to bring those holograms that we see on TV, where you have your phone and your tablet and it pops up, where you actually can see an image. Virtual reality is going to change cell phones. You're going to see holograms from now on. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. And lastly, we have Ripple CEO criticizes the SEC for contradiction of crypto regulation. But guys, if you don't know by now, this has all been a movie. Look how long it has lasted. The SEC needed to kick the can down the road, and we know Ripple has been working with the SEC central banks from the beginning. This is all part of the movie. Sit back, grab your popcorn. We know when it comes to regulation, crypto regulation, this is going to be global. This whole digital economy is changing. That's the reason why, what do we see right now? Inflation is global. Has nothing just to do with the United States. The new fourth industrial revolution is global. Has nothing to do with the United States. Blockchain is going to give the NWO the all CNI, where they'll be able to control everything without humanity. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher stock channel, Cryptoteacher stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the C-Word, the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.